Hello everyone, it is me, Sonia.elsie here. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I have another mukbang video. I'm really trying to figure out where I want to film these. Do I want to film these at my coffee table or at my dining table? I don't really know. I feel like the coffee table has a better view of the food, but this angle is just more comfortable for me in general to eat, so I don't feel like I'm hunched over and like on the floor and my legs are losing circulation and all of that stuff. So yeah, if you guys are new to my channel, make sure that you give it a subscribe if you'd like to see what else I am up to. I'm really trying to hit 100,000 subscribers this year. That is my goal. Also, I just started a podcast. It is now available on Spotify, Pocket Casts, and Anchor, and it is waiting for approval on Apple Podcasts and all of that stuff. So today I have the beefless strips from Gardein with just some rice underneath. Very simple, basic meal, and I also have some Earl Grey tea. My friend Susanna and David gave me this mug that says Queen of Everything, which is really me, and yeah, very sweet. So yeah, let's eat. I would encourage you guys to grab some food and eat along with me, and comment down below. What are you eating? And if you're just watching me and not eating, then tell me what was the last thing that you did eat. Time for the first bite. I had to go to the downtown Whole Foods to get the beefless strips because they stopped selling them in the West Hollywood Whole Foods. I'm really upset about it. And at least the West Hollywood one, that's there's two West Hollywood Whole Foods that are both on Fairfax, and the one that I'm closest to stopped selling it, so I'm like really upset about it, but you know, it's fine, it's fine. But hello, welcome. So today I thought that I would tell a story that resurfaced in my memory the other day. And what I really like about mukbang videos is that the story doesn't have to be like so crazy. Like, I used to make Storytime videos until I ran out of stories, which yeah, I just ran out of stories. Now I don't have any more stories that are really worth a Storytime video. But for a mukbang, you can kind of tell a story that's like not so dramatic. Like, no one died, no one is like freaking out, you know. It's just a funny story. So this is a story all about how my friend's crush tried to kiss me. And obviously I'm not going to be saying any names or anything. I'm going to be very vague about the story, but it's just so funny. I asked my friend if I could tell this story, and she said yes. So here we are. Also, really quickly, I do have to end this this video halfway through because I have like a featured live stream spot on this app called Miko. If you guys want to watch my streams, I stream on Miko, Bigo, and Like, which are such random apps, but basically I work with them, so they give me like special feature opportunities, and in return I'm not allowed to live stream on any competing apps. That's why I don't live stream on a lot of the other competing platforms, is because I'm like, I have to stick with these apps, but I really like them and I'm really grateful for the opportunity and all that stuff. So yeah. I have a featured live stream spot, so if the lighting changes or anything when I cut, that's why. But this story is about the time that my friend's crush tried to kiss me, and I just didn't know, like, what? So this was a few years ago, and I was, how old was I? 17, 18? I don't know. My friend and I, one of my friends and I, we had planned to visit LA. So long story short, our flights got confused, and we thought we were on the same flight, but something got fucked up and she had to change her flight. So I was like already on the airplane when I found out this news, and I was like, oh shit. I was really stressed out. So I get to LA. My friend is still at the airport and just figuring shit out. And I was like, oh my god, like what the heck. So I was just alone in LA when I had planned on going with my friend, and I was like, okay, this is stressful. But I was like, you know, I'm gonna make the most of this. I'm gonna hang out with my friends in LA by myself, do my own thing. Like, it's okay. Because at the time, and I still am kind of a person that's afraid to do things on my own. That's why I really want to solo travel this year. Even just to freaking San Diego. I want to do it one time or more. I want to solo travel to Europe too. I feel like that would be so freaking cool. Like, to go to Europe on my own, that's a goal of mine. Maybe not this year, maybe in the next few years when I'm making more money. For now, I just gotta like work and save, all that stuff. Whoa, hello. I was just planning times to hang out with all my friends. So I planned to hang out with a guy who was, we were just bros, you know? Just bros, never any romantic indication. And this guy, my friend had a crush on. And they, like, you know, I obviously knew that. And they were always talking, and like, it seemed like things were like progressing, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. And me and him had become friends because of that, because I was like, you know, I fuck with this guy because my friend fucks with him, and like, he's always treated me with respect. And so I was like, okay, I'll reach out to him. I'll see if he wants to hang out while I'm visiting LA. And when I tell this story, I feel like people might think that this sounds like, oh, like, why would you hang out with your friend's crush alone? Like, but to me, like, there was no indication of weirdness, because me and this person were friends. And then also my friend, like she wouldn't care either. So I hit him up. I was like, hey, you know, we were supposed to be, like, originally we were all supposed to hang out. And I was like, oh, the flights got messed up. Like, I'm gonna be here on my own for a few days. Like, if you want to hang, let me know. And so it was like, yeah, sounds good. So we hung out one day. We like went to Venice, got a smoothie. Very chill, like, whatever. And just caught up about, like, I don't know, life, whatever the fuck I was doing. I think I was still in community college. I don't know, good times. And so we're hanging out. Like, it was just so chill. No indication of anything romantic whatsoever. I was not flirting with this person. We were just hanging out as friends. He drives me back to where I was staying. And I remembered that I'm about to get out of the car. And I was just like, oh my god, thanks for hanging out. Like, such a good time, you know. And he leans close to me. And I was like, oh, so I reach out for a hug. So I'm like, oh, he's hugging me. And this person was always a very, like, hands-on kind of guy, which I just at the time was like, this is normal. Like, you know, some people are just more touchy than other people. I'm not really a touchy person. I like when people initiate, like, hugging me or like putting their hand on my shoulder, you know, appropriate stuff. I don't like when people are like weird about touching me, like, oh, they want to grab my waist and I don't know them that well. I'm like, whoa, get away from me. When I traveled to Europe, I was so weirded out. Not weirded out, but it would stress me out that greeting people, you would like kiss them like on the cheek. That stressed me out so much. If any of you guys watch it from Europe and you're like, Sonia, what the fuck? It was just weird to me. It's not something that we really do in the US ever. At least in my experience. So I lean in for a hug I see him like go like that, like, and I was like, what the fuck, sis? And I was like, no, this isn't happening. Like, no, like, he's just, no, this is not, this is not happening. So I just go in for the hug, like, just totally ignore it, like, whatever. And he kind of acts like surprised. And in my head, I was rationalizing this as like, okay, he really didn't do that. Like, I was just making that up. Like, maybe he was about to sneeze or something and just made that face and like leaned it. I don't know. I was really like, I called my friend and I was like, you know, maybe I'm just making this up, but I think this is what happened. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being weird, because this guy has never shown any indication of like liking me at all. Like, he really likes you. It seems like he likes you so much. Like, you guys always are talking and stuff. And like, it's just weird that this would happen. Like, there's no way that this would happen. And so then the next day, he's giving me my coat and he's like, sorry for being awkward yesterday. And I was just like, oh, what do you mean? And he's like, it's like, I'm just awkward, like, I'm sorry. And I was just like, it kind of just confirmed my suspicions. And I was like, huh. So I told my friend the next day this. She was like, that's so fucking weird. But yeah, this guy ended up being a total D-bag. He was just really good at like manipulating, I feel like. But yeah, I kind of like pushed it to the back of my head. I was like, this didn't happen, like, that's weird, like, no, like, that would not happen. Let me know if anything like this has ever happened to one of y'all, because it was just really bizarre. I was weirded out. I didn't know what to do, what to think, how to act. I was just like, what? Why would you do that? Like, and also, do you think I would not tell my friend? Like, do you really think that you would try and kiss me and I would not tell my friend? Like, I just want you to think about this. Or my favorite, like, so many guys do this. A lot of guys that are in relationships I have seen in my DMs, and I'm like, I know that you have a GF. Like, I'm not, you, I don't need you. Like, I could just, I'm gonna screenshot this and send this to her. Like, what are you doing? So yeah, what do you think will come from this? Like, do you think this is gonna be a successful endeavor in your life? Like, what? But yeah, that was pretty much all my tea. It was pretty funny. Me and my friend, we'd laugh about it, but it was just wild. What else can I update you guys on? Today I'm also filming another video later of me trying the new vegan Panda Express. I might post that video before I post this video, just because I want people to see that one right away, because I want people to know that Panda Express has vegan options right away. So yeah, I'm really excited for that video. I might try to film it today, upload it tomorrow. We'll see. Do I have my life together enough to do that? We don't know, but we might. And we're gonna try. Oh. What else? What other tea? But yeah, oh, talking about solo travel. I really want to solo travel. I think that would be a cool experience. I've yet to do it. I'm a little scared. If you guys have any tips for that, let me know. If you've ever done it. Especially girls. I want to know how you stayed safe. That's what I'm really scared of, is like just getting sold into sex trafficking mostly. Like, I know it sounds like I'm joking, but it's actually a legitimate fear of mine and a lot of women. And I mean, men get trafficked also, but I just feel like with the amount of hostility that like a lot of women face just when just walking around, it can be more scary. It sometimes seems like women are more of a target. But anyways, yeah. If you have any experience on how you stayed safe, things to avoid. I remember in Paris, and in Hollywood, people are like this too. But they really try and go after the tourists because they know that like tourists can be kind of dumb. I'm talking about myself here, but like I remember in Paris there was always these guys like pretending to be police officers and asking like if you have your ID, and anytime a guy would just do that, I would just stare at him and pretend I didn't know what he was saying. And yeah, there would just be so many people that would be like, they would ask you to fill out something. They'd be like, oh, do you speak English? And then, you know, if you were a tourist and you just want to be helpful, you'd be like, yeah. And they're like, oh, like, can you help me sign this thing? And then apparently while you're signing it, someone else comes around and pickpockets you. I'm not sure if that's true, but I have seen the people ask you if you speak English. Usually if someone asks me if I speak English, I'm just like, what? I don't burp, but I just pretend I don't understand. And this is even, people ask me if I speak English in LA. It's usually guys trying to hit on me. They're like, do you speak English? Which pisses me off so much. I'm like, bitch. just say hi to me, and if I say hi back, I fucking speak English. But usually if that does happen, I already know that it's gonna be some guy trying to hit on me, so I pretend I don't. I'll usually say like 2 Chinese words, and they're like, I'm so sorry. Well, anyways, guys, I'm full. I ate all the good stuff. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this mukbang. I really like doing mukbangs. I'm definitely not like a professional mukbanger with all of the fun stuff and taking huge ass bites. But I really enjoy it, and I'm really glad that you guys are liking my mukbang videos. Let me know what you would like me to eat in the future, if you have any food requests or any of that stuff, what kind of mukbangs you like. I need to do more on my ASMR channel. I neglect the mukbangs on my ASMR channel. I'm very sorry. Make sure you subscribe to my podcast channel. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers on there because then I can apply for monetization. And check out my vlog channel, my ASMR channel, all that stuff. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to see what I was doing in mine, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye everyone!